Hey y'all, guess what time it is? All right. Hey, as you know, I am your host, E Stones, and I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia, where we will be introducing some of the hottest up and coming artists and funniest comedians every Wednesday at 12 p.m. on SKP Talk Radio and What's Good in the Hood. All right, I will be talking about some of the topics directly from your neighborhood as well as ours, the SKP Talk Radio neighborhood. And I want to know what your thoughts are on what's going on in your neighborhood. SKP Talk Radio is about enlightening, empowering, educating, and informing on how we can make our neighborhoods better. So call your mama, call your daddy, call your friends, call your parole officer, call the precinct where you always spending the night in. Call everybody you can, okay? And let them know that we are live. All right. Today, I will be talking about something that's near and dear to my heart. And I want to know your point of view is why are you always borrowing money? Ooh, okay. So right now, before we do that, I want to introduce my special guest, my lovely lady sitting right here. And her name is?
Monique Monroe.
Okay, Monique Monroe is with LIFEATARIan. And she's going to be with us all day today. All right, so stay tuned.
I know the type that you like, yeah. It took me a while to figure it out. The type that's wild at night. So I had to take time to adjust my style, so you could notice me. Maybe I could be your free, but boy, it could only be me. Cause boy, I'm not an option, but the way I'm gonna give it, you'll have an option. You know that I'm a good girl, but baby, for you, I'ma be bad. You know I'm a good girl, but baby, for you, I'ma be bad. I know the type that you like, yeah. I know the type that you like, yeah. I know the type that you like, yeah. I know the type that you like. Thought I was a quiet girl, then you. Now you looking surprised. Didn't think that I would put it on you. Now you can't believe your eyes. Yeah. Cute girls got a couple moves too. Just cause I spend more time in school don't mean I won't put it on you. Could only be me. Cause boy, I'm not an option, but the way I'm gonna give it, you'll have an option. Oh, you know that I'm a good girl, but baby, for you, I'ma be bad. You know I'm a good girl, but baby, for you, I'ma be bad. I know the type that you like. I know the type that you like. I know the type that you like. Bad girl. I know the type that you like. But baby, for you, I'ma be bad. You know I'm a good girl, but baby, for you, I'ma be bad. I know the type that you like, yeah. I know the type that you like. Yeah. I know the type that you like. I know the type that you like.
Explains complexion. Okay. All right. I want to thank you for stopping by and joining us today.
Well, I appreciate you for having me.
It's no problem. So we're going to talk about, your point of view on why are you always borrowing money? And, I want you to tell me some of your experiences too, because you look like you got a lot of money. And check us out on SKP Talk Radio, Facebook, YouTube, and Anchor Podcasts for the latest information and shows. And please, please don't forget to subscribe and like. Okay. Why are you always borrowing money? There's a phrase my mother used to tell me when I was a kid, live within your means, and stuff like that. If you have to live from paycheck to paycheck, and believe me, I have been there and everything, that's fine. But do it on your own. If you got to borrow money all the time, people are not going to answer your phone calls and everything. You always beg and you always need, they're scared to go out with you because they got to sponsor you and everything because you don't have any money. I've had friends, ask me to get them money up front, so when we go out, it look like they're pulling money out their pocket. And, and I understand that, I understand that, we've all been in dire straits, but you have to live within your means.
Absolutely.
You trying to keep up with the Joneses here in Atlanta. Some people here got some long, crazy money, and you can't keep up with them. You just have to pray and hope God will put you in a position where you can get what they have that you want so bad that you got to borrow money. But borrowing money all the time, what's that phrase? Neither be a borrower or lender be, something like that along those lines. I'm paraphrasing and everything. It's always good to be in a position to help somebody.
Absolutely.
But it shouldn't be all the time. Every 15 days, every 30 days,
That's right.
you need a loan to help you make it. Stop spending, except for the necessities. Do what you got to do to be self-sufficient.
Absolutely.
There's some people, you hate to see them. So have you had much experience with?
Unfortunately, I have.
Yeah.
I've always been the lender. Very little have I been borrowed. Yeah. And I think most people's problems is they're always borrowing money because they don't budget what they have. They just, figure what I'm going to do A, B, and C. It doesn't matter if my money ends at A. I'm going to manage to get B, C, D, and E done because I'm going to put my budget over on your budget.
There you go.
And maybe you put your budget over on somebody else's budget to help me out.
Yeah.
That's what most people do.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I like how you broke it down like that. I like how you broke it down like that. But let me further on that subject, borrow if you have to. I have borrowed from both my brothers. Thing about it is they knew what I was borrowing it for. And it was just a temporary situation. And both times I paid them back so fast that they wasn't expecting, because I was like, I only borrow when I got some money coming. I just don't have it now. And something happens. I just loaned my daughter some money, stuff like that, so she wouldn't have to pay late fees. She's got the money coming, but something came up, took her money.
That's right.
It happens. It's life. That's the only reason I loaned it to her. Loaned it to her. It ain't no gift. She gonna get my money back.
I think some people have a tendency to borrow for what they consider to be emergencies. Some people's emergencies could be things like, last minute booty call, I need some gas to get there. Some people's emergencies are, I want to go swing out with my girls this weekend, I need to get my hair done. It's not an emergency in, my tires just blew on my car. I gotta get to work for the rest of the week.
Right.
Because you loaned me the money so I can get my tire fixed. People don't have emergencies like that. And I've learned over the years when people call me and they ask me for frivolous money to do frivolous things with, and I know it's not an emergency, I politely say, I'm sorry, that's not in my budget this month. And I keep it moving.
That's ironic, you know, that you mentioned about the tires, because last time I borrowed from my brother, I needed a set of tires. People was pointing out the steel tread on my tires, you know, stuff like that. They were in bad shape.
That's a valid emergency.
You know, exactly, you know, so, okay. All right, well, listen, we're going to get back to that a little bit. If you're a music artist and would like to have your music played on SKP Talk Radio, please submit your registered and clean version. Y'all know what I mean by clean, to southkingdomartists@gmail.com. So right now, we would like you to check out this video from our artist playlist. This is Lost Time by Drevo Coolidge. Drevo Coolidge, the sounds of Drevo Coolidge from Sandy Parish, Bermuda, here in Atlanta now, is becoming a great hit. This young rapper is making his mark and people are loving it. So check it out and we'll be right back on SKP Talk Radio.
Lost time, baby, you're lost time, yeah. Lost time, I lost too much time, now it's hard just to sleep. I lost ties, lost vibes, lost climb, now I'm trying not to cry in my sleep. I lost time in these streets. I lost ties, lost vibes, lost climb, now I'm trying not to cry in my sleep. I lost time. Drugs steady coasting, so they kicking in. Love in my heart, boy, I'm feeling seen. Niggas tryna cut me from the dividends. Life too short for the felonies. Turned another corner, now I'm melanin. My testament, I'm feeling it. I done took a L for the day. All my ladies see me with some news from my grave. Now I'm sitting here with this look on my face. Why they had to take away my only chance of grace? Pain in my lungs from a case. Now I gotta bury down my soul in my baby. Life on hold, feeling crazy. Beating out the moment on the pavement. Hustling for the moment on the daily. Hope somebody come along and save me. Now it's hard just to sleep. I lost ties, lost vibes, lost climb. Now I'm trying not to cry in my sleep. I lost time in these streets. I lost ties, lost vibes, lost climb. Now I'm trying not to cry in my sleep. I lost time. Bury me here, bury my soul, bury my grief, bury my load, bury my faith, bury my mold. Yeah, I buried my mold. Yeah, gotta take a ticket just to see me. Niggas say I'm boasting, but believe me, I don't give a fuck about your grieving. Meet me at the bank like it's Regents. Blame it for a sucker like you creeping. But I'm busting duckets at your legion. Yeah, like them took a toll on my breathing. Now it's hard just to sleep. I lost ties, lost vibes, lost climb. Now I'm trying not to cry in my sleep. I lost time in these streets. I lost ties, lost vibes, lost climb. Now I'm trying not to cry in my sleep. I lost time. Bury me here, bury my, bury me here, bury my soul.
All right, we're back. And I am your host, E. Stones, on SKP Talk Radio with my lovely co-host this evening, Miss Monique Monroe. We would like you to check out us out on SKP Talk Radio, Facebook, YouTube, and Anchor Podcasts for the latest information and shows. And please don't forget to subscribe and like. Okay, back to our topic. Banks loan money. Okay, but they charge you.
Yes, they do.
You know, even worse is not paying back a personal loan.
That's right.
That's the main thing. Some people borrow money. Their financial situation is not going to change, and they're not doing anything to change their financial situation. So how can they pay the money back comfortably? And believe me, they're not going to put themselves out to pay you back. They're just going to say, I don't have it.
Absolutely.
And one of the main things, some people borrow money from you are jealous. You know, they see what you have. Oh man, you can afford this. Man, you don't know what I can afford. And even if I could, it's none of your business if I can.
Absolutely.
You know, and stuff. That's the wrong way to approach me.
Right.
Even these people on the street begging, they look at your car. Oh man, you driving this? You can do this. I'm like, man, get a job, like I did. You know, don't tell me what I can afford just because I don't want to support you out here panhandling, begging on the street. That's not my problem.
Right.
You know, and so also say, oh well, you're right. Yeah, I can't afford to give you $5 or $10. No, it don't work that way. It don't work that way. You know, so.
I could share a story with you about somebody borrowing money. So I had an acquaintance call me, and you know, it kills me when they go into this long story about why they need to borrow the money before they ask you for it.
Okay.
So what I experienced was what she said to me was, somebody gave me some money to hold for her, and I ended up using it. And so now I need to pay her back, and I don't have the money.
Wow.
So now you need to borrow the money from me to pay somebody back because they trusted you to hold some money for them, and you spent it.
Right.
And you think I'm about to loan you some money so that you can spend that too and not pay that person back, but you came to me with this story.
Wow. Next question. See ya.
Poor money management skills. They don't budget. They don't live within their means. They're seeking instant gratification all the time for the things that they want. You know, they don't think about, well, I don't have the money, so maybe I just can't have it right now.
Yeah, I guess it's maybe it's a pride type of thing. You know, sometimes you're hanging with people that are more financially stable than you or have more than you. And so you want to be up there with them, and you will beg, borrow, and steal to do it, you know, which is just wrong. You know, just be comfortable where you are, be yourself.
Right.
You know, that's the way I see it. So,
Flashback with E Stones.
Okay, have a flashback. And this is what I have on my mind. I guess it's the time I almost got locked up. My mother put a fear of going to jail in me at a very early age. She told me, that's why she was so hard on me, that the police were not going to be bringing me home or taking me to jail. You're going to act like you have some sense when you're in the street because you were raised, you know.
That's right.
And I didn't understand it then, but I definitely understand it and appreciate it now. I have a great respect for the police, for any authority, really. You know, I did over 10 years in the Air Force and everything, so I'm used to discipline, but I'm civil, you know, and I don't act all ignorant, you know, what you stopped me for and blah, blah, blah. And a lot of times they have let me go, I guess, based on my attitude. You know, I wouldn't kowtow and yes, sir, nothing like that. But, you know, I just spoke clearly and, you know, admit my mistake.
That's right.
You know, something like that. So they said, well, slow it down or be careful, you know, except in Rockdale County where I live, it's death. If they pull you over, it's a ticket, trust me. You know, but one time I could think I almost got locked up. It wasn't my fault. I was overseas, I was in the Air Force, riding with some friends, police pulled us over and everything. I was driving, I was not drinking. The rest of the guys, they were lit, okay? And so one guy was screaming from the back, man, you pull us over for, we ain't doing nothing. I'm like, shut up, shut up, shut up. You know, and the police officer was like, listen, I pulled you over because blah, 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 and stuff. But I was, I was gonna let you go and everything. But your boy back here and everything, I'm like, well, that's him. I can let him out. You can take him.
Right.
Stuff. He said, because I'm about to lock all of y'all up and everything like that. I'm like, no, you can lock him up because he's talking. I haven't said nothing. I can take any sobriety test, but he's drunk. He's drunk. So, it's funny now. It wasn't funny then because seriously, he was upset because he was got back there cussing at him. You old play fake. I was like, boy,
Wow.
that's why I was saying. I let him out. Take him if you want to, because this is stupid. I'm not going to jail for nobody. So that's my little flashback when I almost got locked up. I'm a pretty square dude. I don't get in too much trouble and everything. Okay, this young upcoming star has set stages on Blaze. Zion Moore was selected by Essence Magazine as the next emerging artist to watch. So check it out, and we'll be right back here on SKP Talk Radio.
Mike the Rock Man.
It's Zion. It's Zion. Let's go. Everybody turn it up, cause you know it's time to This the new jam, man. Everybody hit the floor with it, diving board than you. Don't be scared to join in, yeah, I know you wanna you know it's time to raise your arms up, let me see your hand. Now I see who with me, watch me do my dance. Watch me hit them folk, do the diving splash. When you get it, do it with me, you can join in. Get creative with it, have your own dance. It don't matter, just make sure you end it with a splash. Everyone can do it, even mom and dad. We bout to clear the whole club when we do the splash.
I'm in the polo tank top with the swimming trunks. No socks, white horses, I'm a American. I feel like Neo in the Matrix, I'm the chosen one. Cause when I let them hear my song, they say you own this song.
Everybody turn it up, cause you know it's time to This the new jam, man. Everybody hit the folk with it, diving board than you. Don't be scared to join in, yeah, I know you wanna Yeah, you know it's time to Yeah, you know it's time to Yeah, we splashing out. Yeah, we splashing out. Splash. Walk inside a Lennox bag full of swag. Hop inside my whip, paint dripping wet. Splash. Pull up with your chick, now you looking mad. Splash. Don't get mad, I'ma give her back right after I splash. Hit that buzzer beater, 3, 2, 1, then I splash. Hail Mary, go low, end zone, then I splash. Since I'm from the A, I dirty bird, then I splash. Paying labels drop they old artists cause they wanna splash. Everybody turn it up, cause you know it's time to splash. This the new jam, man. Everybody splash. Hit the floor with it, diving board than you. Don't be scared to join in, yeah, I know you wanna Yeah, you know it's time to Yeah, you know it's time to splash. It's Zion.
Okay, we're back. I'm E Stones, along with my lovely host, Miss Monique. Okay. Interview time. Tell me about yourself, please, just a little bit.
Well,
I know you're married. So.
I am married. I have 3 natural children and 3 beautiful bonus children because this is the second marriage for me and my husband.
Okay. Y'all married before each other before?
No, we were married to 2 separate people.
Oh, okay. I thought you said y'all second married. I thought y'all
it's our second
got back
marriage,
together.
second time around. But
okay.
No.
There you go.
Yeah. So all of our children are grown. They range in age from 18 to 36.
You got 36-year-old?
Yes.
Okay. All right, no problem.
And so let's see.
Tell me a little bit about you. Oh, I'm sorry. No, go ahead. No.
Okay, so my husband and I are business partners. We actually have a couple of different businesses.
Okay.
One is a virtual staffing company.
Okay.
And the other is a music entertainment company.
That's great. Oh. So what's your main organization or whatever, the main thing?
That would be Koinonia Entertainment Group and Associates based out of Atlanta, Georgia.
All right. What motivated you to start this particular?
Okay, so both my husband and myself had background in the music industry. I used to work with the likes of Donald Robinson back in Philadelphia.
Okay.
Had the honor of working on a couple of projects with him, with Vanessa Williams. I met my now husband in 2010. He was performing live at evening open air supper club over in Stone Mountain called Kennedy's on the Hill.
Oh, yeah, I performed there.
Yes, that is where we met. I believed in his talent when I met him. I did not know his full background in the industry until much later in our dealings with one another. But we decided to start Koinonia Entertainment, and it was actually born on February 6th, which is tomorrow, of 2010. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's great. Okay, right now I have another video for you from our artist playlist. This is Be Without You by Shamita J. Shamita J, gorgeous and talented. She has an amazing voice. She's a recording artist, singer, and songwriter from Freeport, Bahamas. I got to go there someday. She's a songbird that has a love and passion for music. So please check it out. We'll be right back on SKP Talk Radio.
Said I got dreams of fast cars, nice watches and rings. Sometimes you gotta take chances just to get those things. I told you, girl, I'm a hustler, that's the way I live. That means I'm risking my life just to pay our bill. Being a major part of the streets wasn't in my plan, but when worst comes to worst, girl, it's the man. I wanna treat you like a queen and show you that I care. So I'ma grind for each dollar. Sometimes life ain't fair. Never paid attention in school, that wasn't for me. As a youngster, I was focused on becoming a G. Now I'm reduced to illegal ways of making a living. Believe I wanna be normal, girl, I want children. I make a promise to you that I'ma be alright. So don't worry if I don't make it to the house every night. I know you love me on everything, and it ain't hard to tell, cause every time I get locked up, you got money for bail. And well,
I can't be without you. This is killing me, so I can't live without you loving me, loving me. No, I can't be without you. This is killing me, so I can't live without you loving me, loving me.
this ain't a fantasy I'm living, I'm realistic, baby. Cause I know that without the cash, with us ain't great. You say you care about the money, that your love is for me. But from my side of the picture, that ain't what I see. You deserve to be decked out in the flyest threads. Every day like you were going to a photo spread. Growing up I was dirty and poor. I swear my life, I won't live like that no more. I'ma bend over backwards just to get this change. I might rob, sell, or even bust a few brains. I'm only using all the tools that a was taught. I know you worried, so just pray that I don't get caught. And she said,
I can't be without you. This is killing me, so I can't live without you loving me, loving me. I can't be without you. This is killing me, so I can't live without you loving me, loving me. without your loving me, your loving me. I can't be without you. This is killing me, so I can't live without your loving me, your loving me. No, I can't be without you. This is killing me, so I can't live without your loving me, your loving me. No.
Okay.
No, you know I had my moments. My goodness. Okay, I just started one.
You know we're recording. All right. All right, we're back. All right. Thank you again for joining me, and I'm here with my special guest, Monique Monroe with LIFEATARIan. What impact do you wish your organization to have?
So the LIFEATARIan is actually my podcast, and it's pretty new. I just started that. We are at week 5. We started in January.
Oh, okay.
And what a LIFEATARIan is, I'm a LIFEATARIan, you're a LIFEATARIan, all your viewers are LIFEATARIans.
Mm-hmm.
A LIFEATARIan is simply someone who fully believes in enjoying life and all that it encompasses. That's all a LIFEATARIan is. So my podcast is autobiographical.
Oh, okay.
I walk you through some really tough topics. I deal with suicide, with raising 3 children who all have special needs, dealing with having family members murdered, dealing with rapes, molestations. We talk about things that I personally have experienced in my life, and I try to offer my experience to other people in a manner that will help them understand that it's okay to go through these things, talk about them, be able to get help, and keep moving forward with your life. So It's an inspirational podcast, and you can check it out. It's at The LIFEATARIan.
Okay. Let's talk about your production company and some of your music artists.
Okay. So again, the production company is called Koinonia Entertainment Group. And if I could offer to people, Koinonia is a biblical word found only 20 times in the Bible, first time in the book of Acts. It means something different every time you see it in the Bible.
What's that word again?
Koinonia, it's Koinonia.
And it's 20 times in the Bible?
It's only 20 times in the Bible.
Only 20
Only
times?
20.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So under our entertainment group, we do provide, we're a full service company, provide services to several artists.
Mm-hmm.
Not all of them are music artists. A lot of people assume that we only have vocalists. We actually have a group called the Tufton Tet, who are 4 young Black string artists. The majority of them hail from Morehouse College, and they are a all-strings quartet.
Wow.
We also have the likes of Crimson Monroe, and I know you're showcasing him.
Yeah,
some of his music.
Sing.
Yeah, he can sing. So we have him, and we also have a young lady by the name of Cassian Craft.
Okay.
Amazing young woman. Love her style, love her way of singing. But like I said, we have a couple of published authors. We have a young lady who actually paints. It's the only paint artist that we have.
Okay.
So we have several different types of artists.
That's great. Okay. All right. We'll get back to you in a moment.
Okay.
Right now, I have another video for you from our artist playlist. This is Love You More by Crimson Monroe. He's your recording artist,
Yes.
and he's worked with hip hop artists, like Dr. Dre. He also recorded as the lead singer of Poor Broke and Lonely. And I want you guys to check it out, and we'll be right back on SKP Talk Radio.
Listen, sweetheart, I'm gonna need you to come over and sit down. I know you in there cooking dinner and everything. It smells good, it really does, But I got some things I really wanna talk about. It's very necessary for us to talk about this, some bad vibes going in the house. You know what I mean? What's going on? Lately we've been so distant, it seems like we live in 2 different climates, yeah. But we're sleeping on the same damn mattress. And I don't wanna pretend, make you think that I really don't care when I love you more than air. With you is where my heart is. Oh, I love you more than you'll ever know. I'm never letting go, 'cause I wanna be where you are, where you are, where you are. Oh, baby, no matter how emotions flow, I'm never letting go, 'cause I wanna be where you are, where you are, yeah. Where you are. You and I, T.Y., we're together forever, baby, until the day I die, and way past the end of time. No matter the sun or the rain or the joy and the pain, love ain't never gonna change, and I ain't going no place. So baby, believe me when I say that I love you more than you'll ever know, baby. Yeah. Oh, I wanna be where you are. Oh, darling, baby. I'm never letting go, 'cause I wanna be where you are. I wanna be where you are. Yeah. You be my superwoman, and I'll be your Superman. And if there's two that can make a change, believe we can crawl, walk, and run, hop, jump, and climb, keep our love together and fly. We can fly, fly. I love you more than you'll ever know. I'm never letting go, 'cause I wanna be where you are, where you are, baby, know where you are, baby. I'm never letting go, 'cause I wanna be where you are, where you are. When I'm driving down the strip, you and I got me singing like this.
All right, we are back, and I am E Stones on SKP Talk Radio, and I'm here with my special guest, Miss Monique Monroe, with LIFEATARIAN.
Yeah.
Okay, how can our viewers find you and your music artists?
If you are looking for Koinonia Entertainment Group and Associates, you can look for Koinonia. It's Koinonia on all social media platforms. That is on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on whatever I missed. It's at Koinonia.
Okay, that's good. What are some of the things we should be looking forward from you?
Well, our artist Crimson Monroe, and this is feeding some info to our music sharks out there. Our artist Crimson Monroe is also known as the artist RC from the New Jack Swing era.
Okay.
The group Po Broken Lonely, which Dr. Dre brought out, but he's also been known to record and tour with Portrait. They're back together. They're about to release a new project. I believe it's called Afro Tree. So you will be able to find Crimson Monroe, aka RC, once again performing with Portrait as well as with the Crimson Monroe project.
He's gonna be singing with them?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. That's great. They're my boys.
Yeah, he's been with them for years. Off and on.
We go.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're my boys.
Absolutely,
I got that CD
absolutely.
and CD player now. Trust me.
Yeah.
Okay. I really would like to thank you for stopping in and
Thank you for
sharing
having
some of your valuable time. You've given us a lot of information, a lot of insight,
Absolutely.
stuff to think on, so please don't be a stranger.
I won't. I'll be more than happy to come back.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I would like to thank our partners and sponsors on SKP Talk Radio, such as SBPC Publishing Company, Jibby J Entertainment Group, Miles Select Vodka, Solomon Services, LLC, RPM Productions, Trinity Productions, and my boy Black Glove Entertainment. If you would like to become an SKP Talk partner and sponsor to help us continue to empower, educate, and entertain, contact us at skptalkradio@gmail.com. And check us out on SKP Talk Radio, Facebook, YouTube, and Anchor Podcasts for the latest information and shows. And please don't forget to subscribe and like. We depend on you guys to do that. My final thoughts for today, keep it moving. Okay. Keep it moving forward. You can't live in the past. There's not a person alive who hasn't made a mistake. But when you make a mistake and realize you made a mistake, that's in your past, okay? Show some remorse if what you did was wrong, but keep it moving forward. You can't get back 1 minute, second that you spent already, you know? Sometimes it's easier said than done, but you have to look forward and just do better. Try to do better. Do what you can to do better. You know what I'm saying? You can't live in the past. You got to keep it moving. Keep it moving. If it's not for you, keep it moving forward. Don't even think about it. Okay? All right. So listen, I still want to, thank our special guest, Mrs. Monique Monroe with LIFEATARIan. And we're about to play a song from our artist playlist, Keepsake by Dreva Coolidge featuring Shane Thompson. And please join me, E-Stones, next Wednesday at 12 p.m. on SKP Talk Radio with What's Good in the Hood. Peace.
Talking to your pillow in the midday. Hey. Move that muscle if you plan to meet me midway. Hey. I ain't tryna see a struggle, we gon' be straight. Hey. Cause when we gon' ride for that keepsake. Ride when we ride, tell them we gon' ride when we ride. Every other second I been piling up the dividends. Life so short, call the next again. But I'm steady pushing for that friendly fence. You don't have to label me a simpleton. We can make a mile for the settlement. We can take the drive to some excellence. Watch me punch the gas to the pedal. We can take it to another level, cause I know you had a hard day. Let me give you hard play. Let me scratch your back, lick your cat, give you hard things. Treat you like a Barbie. Roll up on my chest and my face, give you hard sleep. Gina, I'm your Martin. Know that I protect from the mess like a Spartan. Loving you regardless, cause you got my back. Matter of fact, we a ball. Hey, you talking to your pillow in the midday. Hey. Move that muscle if you plan to meet me midway. Hey. I ain't tryna see a struggle, we gon' be straight. Hey. Cause when we gon' ride for that keepsake. Ride when we ride, tell them we gon' ride when we ride. Tell her she can ride with me for the keepsake. Yeah, yeah. And when you're looking in my eyes, I hope you feel safe. Cause I've been piling all this money up for you. I know you're loving all the little things I do, it's true. I said it's true. So take a ride with me, or come into the booth and just vibe with me. We can make a movie for the world to see. It's just you and me, okay? So just ride with me and just vibe with me. I hope you can see that when we ride, we gon' ride, we gon' ride for the keepsake. In the midday. Hey. Move that muscle if you plan to meet me midway. Hey. I ain't tryna see a struggle, we gon' be straight. Hey. Cause when we gon' ride for that keepsake. Ride when we ride, tell them we gon' ride when we ride.
If you would like to let us know about upcoming events in your community or neighborhood, please send us an email to skptalkradio@gmail.com and type in subject upcoming events. Also, we would like to know if there's a leader or someone who has impacted or empowered and has a positive influence in your community or neighborhood. This could be a minister, a teacher, a coach, or law enforcer. Please send their name and how they have influenced their community or neighborhood to skptalkradio@gmail.com and type in subject Good Samaritan. They may be chosen for special recognition to be aired on SKP Talk Radio and awarded a SKP Talk Radio Good Samaritan plaque. Thank you for listening.